Hello, my name is Jambi and I am from Kenya. That means I'm African, and I'm gonna tell you about the language that's gonna win around the world. This language is becoming the most popular, and shortly it will be the most spoken language in the world. You may not know or have heard of this language, but now you will. This is Swahili. Swahili is spoken in some of the African countries is a Bantu language. So most of Africa will have some Bantu, original relation. Even if they don't, it's not a difficult language to learn. It's got so many links and syllables and sounds that are easy and related to some of the African languages. So it's been proposed to be the language of Africa, which is going to really promote Africa. So I want to tell you why you should be thinking of learning Swahili if you don't speak Swahili already. I am so lucky and proud to be a Swahili speaker, albeit not as good as the Tanzanians, but I can still communicate quite well with them. So I'm safe. And as for you all who don't speak Swahili, this is why you should be learning, thinking of having a word with me, myself, or somebody else to teach you Swahili. So right now in Africa, we have a population of 1.5 humans. Now, let's assume we teach them Swahili, even give it 10, 15 years. We teach it in school, bang, bang, bang. Africa speaks Swahili, the whole of it, from top to bottom, Swahili. Wherever you go, there is Swahili. Do you know we're going to be the largest population that speak one language? Do you know it's going to be the most spoken language. It beats English. I think English at the moment is 1.3 billion speakers. So we will have beaten, and give it 10, 15 years, Africa will have so many people. Yeah, a lot more. But I'm just going with the population as per 2021. So 1.5 billion. So we will have beaten English. Listen to this. We'll have beaten the Chinese, 1.3. We'll have beaten the Spanish and the French speakers put together. We will be the first, the biggest, the largest, the top, the most spoken language in the world. Now, if you had doubts that Africa is taking over, think twice. So what's in a language? Well, your problem if you don't speak Swahili will be that if you travel to Africa, which you will need to do, because for real, Africa is taking over, you will need some Swahili. And then, because as the most spoken language, both for trade and for linguistics and for many other reasons, you will come across Swahili, believe it or not. So this language really will be in cinemas. The subtitles of the French movies will be in Swahili. Can you imagine that Swahili will be taught in British schools as a second language? Like when kids are choosing their languages, they'll be picking either Swahili or French or Spanish. But then they'll be going like, oh, well, just pick Spanish. It's like only spoken by 600 million compared to Swahili, 1.5 billion. It's no brainer. So Swahili is the way to go. The Swahili dictionary is called a kamusi. You're going to need one of those. You're going to need a friend who speaks Swahili. You might benefit from watching Lion King again. And so forth, so on and so forth. But if you need some ideas, give me a shout on here. Let's hear, what do you think will happen? But this is very, very likely that Swahili is becoming the one and only African language. Tuonane. That means see you